This is my week 29 on the weight loss drug Saxenda. This is also my last week on Saxenda. We're gonna talk about it all, you guys. Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you've been around here a while. I'm Kendra, this is Kendra Creates. This is my space where I share my weight loss journey with you. Hopefully I can help you out along the way if you're on a weight loss journey. I also do commentary on a variety of topics, including health, wellness, fitness, weight loss, and anything you send to me. So send me some stuff, you guys. Also, you should learn about me along the way. So if that stuff sounds good to you, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel. All right, guys. So this is my last week on Saxenda. Well, this was my last week on Saxenda, you guys. And we're starting off with a little life update. So if you watched my last video, if you have not, make sure you go ahead and, catch on up. Watch my last video. I went to the doctor. The doctor was like, we'll switch you to Wegovy. I was like, sure, cool, or whatever. And I didn't take the decision lightly or whatever to change, because I actually had pretty good progress on Saxenda. I've been going through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life. So it's kind of made things a little bit difficult for me to kind of function and all of that stuff. And, falling back in old habits, using food as a coping mechanism, which I don't want to do that. So my weight loss has kind of stalled, and I just thought that it would be a good decision to go on Wegovy because it is supposed to be stronger and supposed to be more effective. And I was like, yeah, I need something a little bit stronger. So hopefully that's going to help me out, but we'll see on next week, because that will be my week 1 on Wegovy. And so the way that it works dosage wise, it works a bit different. You take Saxenda every single day. And I was already at the highest dose, so I couldn't go any higher. So with Wegovy, it's 5 different dosages: 0.25, 0.5, 1.0, 1.7, and 2.4. You will take 0.25 for 4 weeks. You will take 0.5 for 4 weeks, so forth and so on, until you reach the highest dose. My doctor decided to start me at 1.0 since I was already at the highest dose of Saxenda. I hadn't had any problems, and I was just smooth sailing, easy going. And so we're gonna see how that works. I'm a little bit nervous to not start at the lowest, but then I also don't want to start at the lowest, because if I start at the lowest and I'm hungry or whatever, or it's just not working for me at all, I have to wait because of insurance to go up. But if I say I want to go down or whatever, I can go down. And she said it wasn't a big deal or anything to do that. So we're going to see how it goes, okay? I am wishing for the best. Besides the whole medication switch, of course, I had an appointment with my therapist. I see a therapist every single week. I didn't have any amazing breakthroughs or any crying moments or anything like that this go round or whatever. But she did give me a question that kind of made me think about, I guess, my life and my future and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of pondering on that situation about my life and my future, because I think I'm having just a little bit of a midlife crisis too. So y'all send me best wishes to get out of the funk that I'm in. I'm trying to get out of it, y'all, because your girl got things to do. I got places to go, okay? I got, people to see and all of that. I just want to be in a better headspace, in which I am, because I did start my psych meds. So I am on an antidepressant, and I'm on Prestige. That is the name of the drug that I'm on. I feel like I'm doing better all around. So it could be a combination of, the drug and then also meeting with the therapist. I don't know, but I am feeling much better. Am I back to myself again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I am that part yet. You know, I'm continue to smile with you guys. It's not like I'm just depressed like 24 hours a day. No, I do have times where I'm extremely happy. Being here with you guys is one of the happiest moments of my days. When I see my baby, when I get home, that's one of the happiest moments of my days. Like, those are the happiest moments of my day. And I'm glad that you guys are part of that, honestly. So I'm glad that it's just not like a persistent, cycle of things. Sometimes it gets a little worse than others. Heading into the weekend, I don't know what it is about Thursdays. Thursdays are cursed for me, but hopefully that will not be the case anymore because spring is coming. And also, in other news, I now have a babysitter. So, the way that things are going right now is I'm still going to be on my regularly scheduled program Monday through Thursday, as far as I go to work, I come home, me and baby go to the gym. But on the weekends, she's going to be here to help out with the baby for a bit because y'all, I am so far behind in school. Like, I have to write like 3 papers. Y'all, it is terrible. That's to be continued. We go see how all that play out. But small victories, or probably a large victory, I might as well say. But I think that's pretty much it for my life update. All right, guys. So let's talk eating habits for the week. So the week started off grand. And then what had happened was y'all, okay, Thursdays are cursed. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. It's like I eat perfectly all throughout the week. Then Thursday comes and then it's just a hot mess. And perfectly for me is not like no processed foods, no sugars. Like, that's not how I eat, y'all. I feel like I pretty much eat like a normal person would. Well, I'm not the standard American diet, but as far as like, I still eat meat. I still eat carbs. Like, I do probably have a lot more vegetables than most people have. And I do drink a lot more water than most people drink. And I don't drink other beverages besides tea. Tea and water is literally all I drink. So my diet is different from probably most people in that regard. But like, I still eat snacks like apples and rice cakes. And sometimes I have chips and stuff like that. I do. So I don't eat like perfect, but I feel like my meals are well balanced and I feel like I do have, things that I like that taste good to me that I enjoy. And I think that's been very helpful for me to stay on track and honestly to stay sane. Because how many times have you been deprived? Like, if you've been on a diet and then you give up because it's like something you can't maintain, and I don't want to do that. Or you may like have a celebration, like a birthday or a work function or something like that. And then it just derails you because you're like, oh, I forget going back to, eating how I was before. So I feel like I do pretty good on my diet or whatever. And then it's just like I got all off track. And then I stopped counting my calories. Like, what day was that? I want to say it was Wednesday, Thursday. One of these days of the week, I stopped counting my calories. And I feel like I'm not going to start counting them again. At least at this moment. Because it was just a lot, which I did not mind at the time. But then it was just like I went one day without doing it. And I was just like, oh, I don't want to do that no more. So right now I am paused on counting calories. Hopefully I don't have to pick it back up. But if I see the scale starts creeping back up again, then I have to pick it back up. Because obviously I'm not a good estimator at food. And I just need to count my calories until there's a time when I don't need to count my calories. And I don't know when that's going to be. Like, what I've learned is you just have to do whatever is best for you until it's no longer best for you. So if I can maintain, my downward trajectory of the weight without counting my calories, then that's what I'm going to do. But if I see myself creeping back up and like I feel like I'm eating fairly well, then I know I need to start counting my calories again. So we're going to see how all of that play out, y'all, because I don't know. But that's kind of where I am with my eating habits. They're good, generally speaking, but, you know, things slip in there every now and again. But generally speaking, I've been on a fairly good track with eating. Let's talk about exercise for the week. So, exercise. I got in 3 days at the gym. I was so very proud of myself because I had been kind of, I wouldn't say necessarily slacking off, but I was just giving myself a lot of leeway. Like if I didn't feel like going, I didn't go, you know. So I did 3 days. I did 3 days. Like the way that my schedule is set up for me to go 4 days, but yeah, I'll be going 3. Now that I have a babysitter, I might be able to slip in some gym time on the weekends, but we'll see how that thing goes. But spring is going to be here very, very soon, and it's going to be warming up. So it is with my greatest hopes that I'll have more time to do things on the weekends, more activities, more active things, get out and just walk and go to the park and do those kind of things. So I'm feeling excited about that prospect. So I think that's going to have me be more active. And I'm continuing with my gym routine of an hour on the elliptical. And then what am I doing? I'm doing my resistance training with the weights. That is so very important. You want to make sure that you maintain and build your muscle to improve your metabolism, and then also to welcome to the gun show, baby, you know, improve the aesthetic of things if that's what you're looking for. And then I'm doing my time on the stair stepper. Y'all, my legs be hurting after I get off that stair stepper, man, which I don't know what to think or say about that. One day I'm going to get used to it and I'm going to be a beast on the stair stepper, okay? By the end of the year, your girl is going to be, We're going to see how I go. All right, so this is the part of the video that we've all been waiting for, and that is my weight loss progress. Okay, guys, so last time I was 198.4 pounds. And y'all, this week, I'm weighing in at 195.9 pounds for a total weight loss of 2.5 pounds. Woohoo! Okay, y'all. So, I don't know. I had some very small weight losses the last 2 weeks. They were less than a pound. So I guess maybe my body was just like, you don't need this. And I feel better. I feel a lot better about that because I had lost a lot of weight and then I had gained a lot of weight. I had gained 5.7 pounds and I felt bad about that, but I have been on a downward trajectory since. I have literally lost weight every week after that, which I'm so happy about. We're gonna, get over the past and we're looking forward to the future. At 195, I have 45 more pounds to go before I reach my goal weight. I never would have thought this day would have come to where I see 195 on the scale. I'm less than 200 pounds. That's pretty freaking amazing to me. So 180's here I come. And you guys know that I could not leave you without a positive word. So this week's positive word comes from Mahatma Gandhi. The future depends on what we do in the present. Say that again. The future depends on what we do in the present. I'm so excited for that positive word. And I feel like everything that I'm doing now is for my future. Everything I'm doing now is for my child's future. Like, I could really do some things right now that could be a detriment for my future when it comes to my health, when it comes to my weight, when it comes to my healthy habits, when it comes to my routine. Like, I want to keep this, what I'm doing up, aka my lifestyle, for the rest of my life, so that I can ensure that I have a future that I'm looking forward to, one that is active, one where I have a well-balanced diet, one that I have good health, one that I can keep up with my child, one that I can be a good role model for him. So everything that I'm doing right now, it is just so that I can live the future and the life that I want to. And I'm really excited about it. And I hope you guys are excited about your futures too. So it makes me ask the question, what are you guys doing now to create the future that you want to have? Something to think about, right? Make sure you comment below with whatever you want to talk about. I'm here to talk to you. You know, I always respond back. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it that thumbs up. Also, make sure you see that you're subscribed to my channel so you can keep getting videos like this one and so many more when I put out new ones. I will see you on the next time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you continue spreading kindness in a world full of hate. I will see you. Bye-bye.